On what the vice president told the world this morning. Joe?
Yeah, Ruta Bayan, I want to begin where I think she made news on two fronts. One is that she did say that, yes, there should be an investigation for war crimes against Russia and that the world should be watching it. Up to this point, the White House has not forcefully and explicitly said that they see war crimes committed and thrown their support behind an investigation. So this is big that Vice President Harris, standing next to Polish leaders, said this. The other piece of news she made is that there's going to be $50 million in additional humanitarian aid from the United States filtered through the UN that will go to Poland, specifically for Ukrainian refugees. They've taken in more Ukrainian refugees, about 1.5 million, than any other country has so far. She also made very clear that she's there because NATO is shoring up their alliance, that the partnership between Poland, the U.S., and other NATO countries is very tight. She talked in visceral terms about that hospital attack, unprovoked, and women who needed care having to leave there because of a Russian attack. Here's a little bit of what she said going further.
We will do everything together, in partnership, in solidarity, to support what is necessary at this very moment in terms of the humanitarian and security needs of Ukraine and the Ukrainian people. The United States' commitment to Article 5 is ironclad. The United States is prepared to defend every inch of NATO territory.
Now, as you mentioned off the top, Ruta Bay, what she did not reference, and she got a question, but she sort of talked around it, was this diplomatic situation with these fighter jets. Poland has offered to move fighter jets that are in Poland now to a U.S. airbase in Germany, and then they would be filtered over to Ukrainian fighters. The Pentagon has been pushing back on this because they don't want it to seem as though it's a provocation to Russia. But you got a lot of calls in the U.S. that are saying, Republican and Democrat, that the Pentagon should move forward on this. I imagine that this is going to be discussed further as she continues her meetings today with Polish leaders.
But a lot of implications coming with that move, if that is what they choose to do. Joe Khalil, thank you. And today, Vice President Harris specifically